Nithyanandam. Welcome back to today's pre-satsang segment. We are in the final section, which is the glimpses of the glorious past for today's date, which is 15th June. On this day, on 15th June 2004, we see the pictures of construction of Anand Sabha Hall, where the supreme point of Hinduism delivered several sacred teachings and principles of Hinduism. Here we see in 2009 the very Ananda Sabha filled with participants. 15 June 2009, we see cultural programs organized in Adi Kailasa Nithyananda. 15th June 2009. In this video, the Supreme Point of Hinduism sits with his delegates to explain about memory and how it is connected with the science of living enlightenment. Everything we experience and remember other than the truth is memory. The difference of what we did yesterday and many births before is our attachment. Everything is about Jiva, self, Jagat, the world, and Ishvara, God. There are three levels of memory, and the difference between right and wrong memory can either bring you liberation or bondage, respectively. Let us have a quick glimpse of this video.
Please understand, whatever you experience as you, as world, as God, whatever you experience is memory. Jiva, Ishvara and Jagat. Jiva means what you remember as you. What you remember as you, what you experience as world, and what you experience as God. Please understand, what you experience God is not God. What you experience as God is not God. All these three are your memory. Then what is God? Where you don't experience these three things separately is God. So whatever you experience as Jiva or as Ishvara or as Jagat is memory. Sometime you remember which is not required. Sometime you don't remember which is required. So the Maya also is memory. Liberation also is memory. Liberation happens if you remember the right things and don't remember the wrong things. Maya means remembering the wrong things, forgetting the right things. The whole thing, your problem and your solution, your life, your death, everything is nothing but memory. Anything you experience other than the truth is memory. Any truth you experience in your life is because of memory. Anything you experience other than the truth is also because of memory. Anything you experience other than the truth is not only because of is memory. Anything you experience other than the truth is memory, because of memory. Any truth you experience in your life is because of memory, not is memory. Three-layer memories. Memory which is available directly on your table, means which you are handling every day. Handling every day. So the files are directly on your table. All you need, look, you will have it. Like how to eat, how to drive a car if you know driving, how to swim if you know swimming. No, even how to swim also will not be a daily file, because mostly you don't swim every day. Like how to eat, how to walk, this kind of memories which are on the table, directly available. Second level memory, which is from your bureau, means if you look in, you will have it. Like your wife's name, family name, or from where you are, all those memories, which you may not use every day, at least for last 15 days. I can say this driving and all is that memory. Driving, swimming. Once you learn, it is there. If you look, you will have it. If you look for it, you will have it. It's not a big thing. You can say sometime the clothes you have, or the items, things you have, all these things. Not directly on the table, in the cupboard. You may have to think. Then you will be able to retrieve it. I can give you the example, some movies which you saw a few months ago, and some stories you heard a few months ago, some jokes you heard in your parties. It may not be directly available, but if you look, you will have it. That kind of memory, the second level memory. The third is in the archives, which is in the archives, you will be able to retrieve only with some special powers, like a past birth memory. What you did at the age of 2, even in this Janma, what you did at the age of 2, you can't retrieve it just by looking or with this ordinary memory power. You may need a sharp logic which should be able to go through the incidents, which should be able to separate the incidents, which should be able to look in. So only then you will be able to penetrate. You will be able to look into those memories. If you take little risk, sharpen your logic, you can dig and find out. How I talk about my
June, 15th June 2013. In today's morning presidential daily address and satsang, the supreme point of Hinduism, Bhagwan Nithyananda Paramashivam, emphasized that patterns are formed because of our decisions to move out of consciousness, our enlightened inner space. Only we are responsible for our root patterns, nobody else. Which is why we need to continuously use 4 tattvas to get ourselves out of all problems in life.
I welcome all of you with my love and respects. I'll continue on why root pattern, what is root pattern, how you can come out of it. Why completion? What is completion? How you can do it. First thing I wanted to tell you, without discovering your root pattern and completing it and breaking the pattern of functioning based on root pattern, please understand, completion means stopping functioning on the same way of functioning. Till you break the same way of functioning, you are not going to achieve anything in the life. Nothing can be achieved in the life. I tell you, the moment you discovered the root pattern, completion is one side. Even till completion, decide not to function based on the root pattern. That decision frees you, liberates you from the root pattern. I have seen people stuck with that poverty consciousness will have so much of insecurity. Even after you discover your root pattern, if you decide not to function on the same way, only then the new possibilities in your life starts opening. And same way I have seen the rich guys living in the pattern of spendthrift, left and right spending, without even knowing or bothered about the future. Not thinking or planning about future, not bothered about future, does not mean you are fearless or you don't have insecurity. Understand? Not knowing about death does not mean you are not going to have death. That does not mean you need to think about death 24 hours. The insecurity which comes because of poverty and being spendthrift because you don't care about future, both are one and the same. ध्यान से सुनिए, मैं मूल विचारधारा क्या है और उसके साथ आप पूर्णत्व कैसे ला सकते हैं, उसके बारे में अपना प्रवचन जारी रखूंगा. अपने मूल सोच विचार को बिना खोजे और उसे पूर्णत्व किए बिना आप जीवन में कुछ भी हासिल नहीं कर सकते हैं. आपको निर्णय लेना होगा कि आप मूल सोच विचार के आधार पर काम नहीं करेंगे. अपना मूल सोच विचार की खोज की बाद यदि आप निर्णय लेते हैं कि आप उस मूल सोच विचार के आधार पर काम नहीं करेंगे, तभी आप एक नई जीवन का अनुभव करेंगे. ध्यान से सुनिए. Yesterday I have started explaining on root pattern. I have defined root pattern. You also need to know important fact. Nobody is responsible for your root patterns. Neither your parents, nor your brother, or your sister, or anybody in your life other than you. Only you are responsible for your root pattern. When you are cornered, confronted, why can't you decide to handle the situation with complete consciousness? Why did you decide to make a fence for you? It is like Mullah Nasruddin's story. One day Mullah was searching something on the street light. Everyone gathered around him and they also started searching. Finally, after 2 hours, they asked Mullah, "What are you searching?" He said, "I am searching my diamond ring." They asked, "Where did you lose?" "I lost it inside the house." They asked, "Then why are you searching in the street light?" "No, inside the house there is no light, so I am searching in the light. I have to search in the area where there is light." This is what exactly we do in our life. Listen, when you are cornered in the life, if you stand as conscious ocean as you are born, you will not create root patterns, you will not have any difficulties in the life. You won't have any dangers in the life. But you don't handle life as ocean. I tell you from my experience, whenever I have given the vast conscious experience to people, when they handle with that same mood and space any problems disappear. When they think they
On 15th June 2014, the Supreme Court of Hinduism delivered a satsang from Hyderabad. In today's morning's presidential daily address and satsang, the Supreme Court of Hinduism, Bhagwan Nithyananda Paramashivam, explained on Advaita as a lifestyle by guiding the participants into the process of finding out when the concept of I am the body and I am the mind has started to build, when the patterns and incompletions related to these concepts got rooted.
As I was explaining, going crazy can be handled separately. Getting scared can be handled separately. But when these two joins, it is a deadly combination. Like alcohol and sleeping pills. Deadly combination. Never make decisions when you are scared and going crazy. Do not make decisions when you are going crazy and scared together. Just lock all your doors and windows and sit in your house. Understand? Sometimes people come and tell me, "Swamiji, in my life, all windows and doors are shut." I tell them, God shuts all doors and windows when there's a storm outside. Whenever you are scared and going crazy, there's a huge storm outside. Shut all your doors and windows and keep quiet. Don't make any decisions. Those moments, you just need to keep quiet without making any decisions. Because any decision you make when you are scared and going crazy, to repair it will take at least 25 more years. Means almost half of your life. Understand, it is when you are going crazy and scared, you start building this pattern. I am the mind, I am the body. Look back when you started that pattern, when you first time went crazy, when you went crazy first time and started building this pattern, I am the body, I am the mind, and started strengthening this pattern, I am the body, I am the mind. Relive them. Relive those crazy moments and relieve. I tell you, relive those crazy moments and relieve. You will see so much of completion, Advaita growing in you. Understand? More and more completion, more and more Advaita will grow in you. You cannot make the Advaita grow in you by repeating, I am not the body, I am not the mind. No. By torturing your body and mind, I am not the body, I am not the mind. No. I tried. That is why I am telling you, it doesn't work. I cut my thigh. The moment I heard the Advaita Satya from my Guru, I am not the body, means you are beyond pain, suffering, and all that. First crazy thing I did, I went and cut my thigh. Because I have tried all these methods, that is why I am telling you, those methods don't work. Then of course, I had pain. I was rushed to hospital for first aid. Then I went to my Guru. Then he told me, I appreciate your sincerity, but that is not the path. I tell you, you need to dig out when you started feeling, developing the pattern, strengthening the pattern. I am the body, I am the mind. And relive and relieve, relive and relieve, relive and relieve those crazy moments. Scary and crazy put together. Crazy moments. Understand? In your life, you don't need 1000 crazy moments to destroy your life. 10, 20 is enough. It will reach you where you are now, or lower than where you are now. Relive and relieve, relive and relieve, relive and relieve those crazy moments of your life when you started building and strengthening the idea, I am the body, I am the mind. Listen, I am not the body, I am not the mind, I am the pure consciousness, cannot be practiced by repetition. It can only be experienced by completion. It cannot be practiced by repetition. It can only be experienced by completion. If you are scared of a place, by not going there, you are not going to solve your fear. Same way, just by jumping in there, you are not going to solve your fear. It is finding why you developed this fear, when you developed this fear, and completing with it is going to solve the fear. If you jump into that place about which you are afraid, you may lose the fear for a few days about that place, but you will be afraid of some other place. You will never get rid of the fear itself. For example, you are seeing a rope in the night dark as a snake. If you get scared and run away, you are not going to solve the issue. Same way, if you jump on that rope and find out it is not snake, it is only rope, you are going to only solve the issue here. Means this rope is not snake. You will understand only that much. But you will never get rid of the pattern of seeing rope as a snake. You can get rid of that only by getting into the root and completing. Understand, I am taking the Vedanta to the next step. The whole Vedanta is nothing but the snake and rope. I don't know who created it.
Moving on to 15 June 2015. Let us watch this Nithyananda Times clip from 15 June 2015.
I am Ravi Kumar Sadzoda. I am a computer scientist by profession. I work in University of California, San Diego as a research scientist. I have a PhD in computer science and engineering. I have done so many programs with Swamiji since 2006, but this particular Inner Awakening, this is such a special program for me and for so many of us who have been attending, mainly because this particular Inner Awakening is happening in Varanasi. That's such a powerful energy center, such a powerful energy pilgrimage center that this place is known for. The different processes that we have been part of in this Inner Awakening, I just can't describe in words. There are many, many experiences that one goes through during Inner Awakening, and just to name a few, one of the most profound experiences that I had was the death process that he takes us through. And this place, being the place of Kalabhairava, Varanasi is known to be the place where people come to leave their body, to merge with that ultimate consciousness, where Mahadeva himself liberates people. And in this place, when we are going through that whole death process, it makes it even more special for all of us who are attending Varanasi Inner Awakening. The process that he took us through, it was, I can't even put that in words. The moment he said, your legs are freezing, your legs are dying, your feet are dying, your thighs are dying, each part of your body is dying, I could experience that literally as if the whole process, the whole death process is happening to each and every part of my body. And at one point he says, that's it, you have left it, you have left the body. And that moment, it is, you can just see that the body is lying down there, and then you are experiencing that's the whole conscious process of death, which so many masters have described, masters like Ramana Maharshi, so many people have described the whole process of death. He makes each one of us, the 300 odd people that were there in the hall, each one of us experience the same process of death. And it was such a liberating feeling that I had when he says that, that's it, you are dead now, and your body is burning into ashes. It's such a liberating feeling because you see that you are not bound by this body anymore. You are not bound by these mental patterns, these physical patterns that you associate with this mind and body. You are just out of that body, and you see that, oh God, you have been fighting with this body, you have been fighting with this mind for so long, and it is just going to go away in just a moment's time. And that whole realization dawns on us, and we come out of any kind of vengeance or any kind of irritation, frustration that we may be having within us, because we associate so many things that are happening around us with this mind and body. So that's a beautiful experience that everyone must go through. As a human being, if we don't experience the death process, we really are missing something. And the death process happening in my most revered city, that is Varanasi, the place where Shiva himself liberates people at the time of their death. Kalabhairava himself takes people out from takes the people through the conscious process of death. That whole death process happening to me in the presence of an incarnation, Swamiji sitting in front of us, incarnation of Mahadeva himself sitting in front of us and taking us through that process, it's even more special to me.
Moving on to 15th June 2016, some glimpses of the presidential address Nithyananda Satsang on this day. During today's presidential briefing and presidential address, Nithyananda Satsang, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, conducted a session for manifesting powers with all his disciples and devotees. He explained about powers that it is never power over or manipulation of. Powers happens through the experience of oneness, Advaita, through the expression of intense friendliness. It is this difference between friendliness and manipulation, which is exactly the difference between white magic and black magic. And it is only through friendliness that the expression of powers become permanent. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism also spoke on Orlando nightclub shooting. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism spoke about how the stupidity of killing people for no reason has to stop, and how people being in nightclub is not any reason why some other people can get provoked and kill them. Next, we come to 15th June 2018, where participants from all around the world demonstrate the power manifestation signs.
I stood.
transformation. Every day I used to have the same thought current stating, okay,
Finally, coming to 15 June 2020.
I also request all of you to watch this satsang at least 21 times again and again and again, because everything I am going to reveal, each statement is like a sutra. Guna means something which is core nature. I also
With this, we come to the end of the pre-satsang segment. Please stay tuned as participants from all around the world will be gathering to light lamp in front of Arunagiri Yogeshwara, praying for recovery and healing of the Supreme Point of Hinduism, our beloved Guru, that he may be back for satsangs, initiations, and programs guiding us. Please stay tuned for the light lamping ceremony from Adi Kailasa. Also, we would like to remind you about Paramashivoham Level 3 Season 2, which starts from July 13 to August 3. Almost after 3 years, Paramashivoham is back, an intense, immersive 21-day awakening event to teach you the science of manifesting the ultimate consciousness. With this, we end today's pre-satsang segment. Please stay tuned. Thank you for joining us. Nithyanandam.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham.
Here in Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Devalayam at Adi Kailasa Nithyananda Sarvagnya Peetham, all us disciples of our beloved Bhagavan, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, are offering our sincere requests, prayers, and devotion at the feet of Sri Arunagiri Yogeshwara, Paramashiva himself, who happened in the life of the young Supreme Pontiff as his Guru. As we light lamps in front of the Vigraha of Sri Arunagiri Yogeshwara, in the Arunagiri Yogeshwara Mandapam, here in Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Devalayam, we request him to settle down in the body of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, and continue to radiate his state and space so that we can continue to enjoy and cherish our beautiful Guru-disciple relationship with our beloved Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. Please sit with your head, neck, and spine in the straight line, carrying the deep, receptive space of unclutching and deep devotion towards Paramashiva, Sri Arunagiri Yogishwara, and our beloved Bhagwan, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagwan Nithyananda Paramashivam. And continue to do ajapa japa of Mahavakya, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, keeping our awareness at our Ananda Gandha, the space between our heart center and the navel center.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham 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 Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham I bless you all. Let you all open all your three eyes. I welcome you all with my love and respect. Let you all open all your three eyes. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham 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 Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham
Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham